Hi guys, it's Angie and I'm coming today to do a little super quick tutorial on the faux tintypes that I had done in a journal. It was actually the journal for day 15 on Creep on June. So if you haven't seen that journal, go over there and you'll see the tintype in there. I do show it, it's on a tag. I had a few people ask me how I made that. Well, I've been working in tin and aluminum foil for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years now. I do have a tutorial on backing tags and whatnot with either pop soda cans, it's just a back of it's a tin can, like a soda can, and then the aluminum tape. So if you want to check that out, go ahead, it's in my playlist. This is just something I came up with because I love tintypes, who doesn't? But this is off of Tracy's kit, Creep on June. So you will have to print this on a piece of transparency. And then, obviously this is like my little rust mat here. I made some rusty tape, so this I just decided to do it on this. Anyways, this is something I did. I did have a video on my rusting tape. So if you will catch that video, which I'll upload that as well, that's how I produced this. But I thought it'd be really cool, trying to make a rusty tintype. You do have to have pretty much of a bright background to see the transparency. This does work well, but you'll have to sand back some of the rust if you wanted to use this. So that looks really cool. And then this was just used with alcohol ink. And that's how I made the one in the book. Actually, I made it with aluminum tape. So I'll show you quick how I did it. But you'll need a transparency, either tin or the aluminum tape, which it's ready available anywhere. You'll need obviously some alcohol, is the highest concentrate as you can find. Here's some alcohol inks. These are sorry guys, I don't record on my phone, but I'm having to lately. This is espresso and gunmetal. These are both from Tim Holtz. And then I just have one of my little pieces of pottery that I made. And I just have the alcohol in there. An old brush. These cut the tin really well. I was just going to say it's like a serrated scissor by Tim Holtz. He has like the black ones out now. But these work really well with cutting tin. They're amazing scissors. And I just stapled. I'm going to do it exactly how I showed you on my tag. But I just used a Tim Holtz mini stapler. And that's just how I did. I'm always kind of trying to utilize my stuff, and I didn't want to deal with glue at the moment, so that's how I came up with that. So let's get into it. These are just my samples. Also, you're going to need a thin piece of board, and I already went ahead and inked it. And then we're just going to take the tape off of this and wrap it around. So, like I said, this is going to be super quick, you guys. And I love using, well, this mat's kind of grungy. You might want a cleaner mat than this. I like using, hold on one second here, silicone mats, because then I can just put the tape right down on there and it's not going to stick, and then I kind of just can burnish this. Get it as close as you can. You can always trim edges if it doesn't come out, but my style is very rustic. So then you can just peel that off of your silicone mat and it'll still stay sticky. And then you're just going to wrap the edges around. And then, so it's nice and smooth. So look how nice that looks, you guys. We'll give a close up there. So tintypes, especially old ones, have some wear on them. So I just went in with actually the espresso. And then I just put a couple dots. That's all you need. Then you got to kind of move quick with this stuff. I kind of just blot it around there because you want it to look not uniformed. And then throw some alcohol ink or alcohol on there. This was 91%. Then I take it and I kind of blot it off. I'll just go and blot it off in a spot here. Kind of move that around, but yeah, it'll move around a little bit. Then you're not having all that alcohol ink on there because you don't want it covered, because you still want to see the people through it. You can also add just a little bit more dabs of alcohol ink on there. And then that'll go on there. We'll let that dry for a quick sec. And that's exactly how I did these. Actually, this one is a tape. That was my little sample. But that's exactly how I did the tin here. And then this is just another tin. I was going to show you how it works on tin. Same way, guys. Nothing fancy. And just move it around. I get some of the edges. And then your alcohol ink. And you can leave it this way if you want to do something else different. I think it looks really cool. But like I said, I didn't want all that on there, so I kind of just blotted off. Yeah, and then add just another little bit of alcohol there, and then let that dry. Like I said, if you do the resting technique, like I said, I have that on my rusty tape tutorial. Exactly, I show you exactly how I did that. You have to sand away some of the rust so you can see through it. And hopefully this is dry. Okay, then all I took is some, let's see, gunmetal. Put some little bit on my mat there. Then I just took a brush, the same brush, and then just kind of did the edges a little bit. Oops. You could add some rust, which I might do that, to the edges. You could add some faux rust, or some people don't like to work with rust, and I get it. I like doing faux rust too as well. Like I said, everything's kind of with precaution. And then I just kind of dab. There is, I think I have rusty hinge over here too as well. Maybe I'll try just a little bit of that. I think this one's rusty hinge. I'm not sure. I'd ordered some of these alcohol inks a long time ago online, and they never came with the name on them. It's funny, right? So anyways, you just do the edges like this. And then you just add your tintype. And if you don't like that much ink, you know, you can always see some of the, looks like she has a little clown nose. You could always come back, clean your brush off a little bit here. Go into the alcohol and erase some of that there. You know, just to, so you can see the peoples through there. Like that. You might want to take a little bit more off where the gentleman is. You can wear gloves too if you don't feel comfortable touching alcohol inks. There you go. Now, like I said, when I made that tag, I made it simple for myself. You could probably glue this with some mixed media tape, or sorry, mixed media glue, just like on the edges where you wouldn't see it, and then clamp it down. But like I said, I'm going to do it exactly the way that you saw it. I just take this little tiny attacher and attach it that way. And then you could come back and grunge up the staple a little bit if you want to, so it's not seen. Go back on the edges. But yeah, that's my faux tintype. Like I said, I love working with tin. I've been doing it for quite a while now with my journals. And then this is the rusty example, whatnot. Okay, well, I hope that helps, and I hope you got the idea. You can do tintypes all kinds of ways. This is, like I said, I just work with this soda cans and aluminum tape for several years now, and that's kind of what I know and what I'm comfortable with. But I'm sure there's a lot other ways out there to reproduce faux antique tintypes and whatnot, like probably aluminum foil. That'd probably be another way. I've never tried that. All right, guys. Well, if you try this, tag me. I want to see how yours come out. If you have any questions, let me know. Look out for my rusty tape. It won't be a tutorial. It's more like a step-by-step because I didn't even know if it was going to work. But it did, so you'll see that video. And I think somebody else wanted to know how I created the little rose not safety pin, what are those called? Paper clip, sorry. She was up on top in a circle with her head up there. If I get a chance to do that, I'll also do a quick tutorial on that. But for now, we got the rusty tape and the tintypes. So we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.